Okay, full blunts on this one. I'm sorry. To explain, I was doing some miscellany looking around and whatnot. You know, just to find some materials, figure out what to do this stream. And by sheer accident, I went up to the Shady Merchant. Okay, one of the two Shady Merchants within the Science Outpost. And as it turns out, I accidentally turned in the G remote. We didn't need it for anything, but I figured I'd mention it. Did that by accident. Didn't mean to. Right side, we've got money. Tanekamara! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and walking mistake. But anyway, in between last week and now, I've been, well, yet again, grinding up a bit of research. It's a bit of a trickle, but hey. At least this thing is hastening everything a little bit. I still can't get this thing to work, such shame. In terms of recipes, I've went ahead and bought the next tier of advanced EPPs, cleared out some of the mineral stuffs, just so I can advance up a little bit. We're almost there. Because I get the feeling that there are a few new armors that I can probably take a look at when we get over to this side. Because apparently when I was doing all these, I got a couple of recipes just for unlocking them that I didn't have before. Which is weird, honestly. I thought I had them all, but okay, fine, whatever. Probably won't worry about cotton-based armors or anything like that for right now. I've also milled at least 10,000 of the ether dust, so we've got quite a few materials from that. Milled a few rocks in the meantime. Some food's gone bad, such... yeah, that was to be expected. Drop those there. And you're probably wondering what this random piece of Ephigium is doing in my inventory. I figured it's about time that I actually start looking into medkits and whatnot, because... well... okay, nanorep bandages are nice and all, but the stronger medkits might be necessary for future performance issues, let's call them. So I did a bit of research. A medkit tier 4 requires a Retchel. In order to get Retchel, we need Tetherhook. In order to get Tetherhook, we need Puss Plums. I've already created those Puss Plums, and I think in order to create the next item, I need durable mutagene somehow, which means I need strange nodules, which I can't get. That means my target for right now is Minkoko. I did do a little bit of research, but then again, the little bit of research I did is using information that may or may not be accurate. Where the heck is the Minkoko? There's basic Coco. Oh, for the love of... Up there. Starmint, Vorit. I just saw this like 15 seconds ago. Where the frig? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Worst case scenario, I could probably make aquapods. Reeds and reef pod seeds. Ugh. That's not that bad, actually. But I swear. I swear it was somewhere in here. There it is. So, 15, 16 mercury. I was gonna be pissed for a moment there, because I have all the materials necessary for that. And not to mention, again, I looked up the recipe like 10 seconds ago. Trying to remember where the mercury is. There it is. So that should set me ahead there. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna need to let this mill for a while, so that's why I need something else to do. We got the X-tongue seeds. There we go. And since I can't exactly get liquefied crystal, that means the amounts of that are going to be fairly annoying. But, on the bright side, for hellsies, decided to buy 100 geodes, and I figure, hey, let's load them into this. Once I can find them. I think they were items. At least I hope they were usable items. Okay, doesn't seem like they're there. Oh, so wait, they're right there. So that'll mill, get a bunch of things. Right, I'm gonna need some crystals, some soup. There we go. And soup. Actually, I'll just leave it like that. And I'll let this run. Yep, it's wired, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, and I ran some ruststone at some point. I just remembered that. And I got some coral. Both delicate and dark water variants. I'm trying to find the other one. It's in here somewhere. I also figured out what the EZ and base thing with the pixels was about. And to explain that, it's best for me to just go back up to the ship. Because when I was compressing pixels last week, I was confused about why there were like two different types of 10,000 compressions. As it turns out, one type is, well, just an inventory item. The other makes it a special item that doesn't exactly drop when you perish. To convert them back, however, you're going to need to convert them back down to basic 10,000 voxels, then convert those into the pixels. A bit annoying, but hey. See how well those plants are going. Right, because for the durable mutagene, I need strange nodules. So I can't really do anything with that. Actually, there was technically something that I accidentally discovered on the, on the fluid planet. Well, other than my generator for the stuff breaking. But that's not new. That's not new. No, what I discovered was a little bit further down. And to get around there, we're gonna need to do some gimmick work with the sphere. Gah. There are apparently some divers here that I've been meaning to eliminate. Apparently it's part of a side quest of some type. So there we go. Taken care of. Even gave me some ember coral. Cool. And while we're going back up, I might as well eat up some ether dust to mill later. Not much. There we are. Ah, it's your side quest. Okay then. Well, yay. So next up, drop that ether dust. And then potentially think about beaming down to another wanton planet for some more gallivanting. Hey there, Muffin. Welcome back to Starbound. Hope your weekend's been going well. Madness effect. by ether dust. So far, I'm doing okay. And I had a nice bit of shepherd's pie for supper. Always nice. And I did get to try Bloodstain finally. Really glad that I managed to buy it. Apparently it's half off right now for... well, until tomorrow, actually. I think it was pink cocoa pods that I can mill to get the material I want. I will need to double check that, though. Lime extractor mulch. What? Oh no, wait, maybe it was the seeds. I what? Oh, for the love of crap. How am I supposed to... or did I do this wrong? Shoot. Playing Minecraft, building shelter. Hoping you have something tasty in the fridge. I know that feel. Maybe there's a slice of cheesecake or something. Okay then, so I need to find some other way to get Tetherhook. Right, face room. Rude! There can be! It's just gotta have some fruit and some nice chocolate. I think one of the best bits of cheesecake I've ever had was like this white chocolate raspberry jam cheesecake. Sadly, I can only find it at the Cape, and even then it's expensive as hell. Okay, maybe. You have a point. You have a point. Shoot, what was that mushroom? Fisher. That's why I need the puss plums. And I pissed them away. Ugh. No, that's really depressing. Good cheesecake is that hard to get? Damn. Well, the ignorant side of me would say, okay, just try to learn to make it, Noodle. But I know from experience, trying to make cheesecake is a disaster and a half. It's a process and a half. It takes like 3 or 4 hours by itself. Alright, Phasrium Spore. And now, all I need is the Durable Mutagene. Yeah, also a fair point. Wow, that ran out? I'm gonna need to get some more. Or otherwise find something else to mill. No, I've got plenty of these. And besides that, static cells are in infinite mill right now, so I might as well just use them. Pull out. pie? What type? Considering the holiday that was yesterday, probably pumpkin. We'll see. Pumpkin pie is really nice. Actually, I could probably use this for normal use. Even faster! And it lasts for a decent while. Right, was it durable mutagene? Ooh, cherry pie. That's really nice. Especially if you could get... Especially if, like, the cherries have a nice bit of sourness to complement the sweet. Actually, I have this thing. I could just use this to look it up. So, strange nodule. Shadow roots. Oh, shadow root seeds. I think I actually have those. Nope. Those are dark light flowers. So, shadowroot seeds. I think the other one was aquapods. Oy. Let's see how bad the shadowroot was. Okay, now I'm convinced I actually still have some of those. Not here. It's just garp berries. Caramel cherry pie is still pretty nice. Maybe a bit too sweet for my liking, but even then. Well, I say that, but I've eaten ridiculously sweet things before, so maybe I've lost the right to say that. Depends on the type of cherry. If you know how to find them, you could probably either buy up or breed some sweeter cherries. Shoot, Shadowroot. I could have sworn I had some. Nope, not here. So that means I'm just gonna need to make aquapods and... Okay, that's a fair point too. The bright side, it is the season for pumpkin pie now, so... Especially with Thanksgiving coming up. Okay, that's only like 3 weeks, but even then. Okay, 5 reeds and 3 pods. They're pretty nice. Like, even if you can just like mash up the inside of the pumpkin, add a bit of cinnamon and sugar, you could just eat it like that as a side with something else. No, I wouldn't say you're crazy in that respect. Just means you have the taste for them. I mean, some would argue that a few people in my family are crazy for drinking coffee without any sugar or milk. So, extra dark chocolate combined with the white chocolate. Yeah, that sounds like a chiaroscuro chocolate or something like that. Okay. Right, I wanted to check if I had shadow roots around here. I don't think I do. That'd be a no, Chief. Damn. So in that case... I wonder if I have the yellow petals just lying around. Probably don't. Well, that means your tolerance for bitter is a lot higher than my own. Because usually usually if I try to drink entirely black coffee, I need something to cut it back with, like a piece of bread. Nice challah, likely. But then again, that's mostly because I happen to like bread. Search for yellow. Petals begins. Alright, I haven't upgraded the castle in a while. Yeah. You have a point in that respect, just lessen it procedurally. Flush the kitty. The heck? Why? Why is it randomly playing music? Is that an extended madness effect or something? Because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be doing that. What? It's coming from in here. It's the madness music, but randomly playing in the wild. Why? Well, well, on this one, congratulations. You're applying psychology pretty well in that respect. I won't bore you with my own knowledge on that. But yeah, it's really nice when you can help people out like that. Stupid little plant buds. Yeah. Besides, if you're careful, you can find alternatives to the at least for the processed sugar. I know lately I've been putting cane sugar in my coffee, since that's a little more common over here. It's a pretty hard profession to get into. I kinda learned that. I'm at least settling for counseling myself. It's still gonna be a long road to hoe, but hey. Eventually I'll get there. Even if it takes years. Start to learn more than So in that case, what are you doing now, if you don't mind me asking? I have a few things I could say on that one. The first of which being, don't we all? And second of which, yeah, I can kind of feel what you're getting at on that one. Learn psychology, see if you can figure out what's going on with your head. Right? I may or may not have done the same thing. It wasn't a bad decision by any stretch of the word. If anything, it sparked my interest in the field. Ooh. Let's see... No flowers whatsoever around here. Teachers are still respectable. It also gives you means of practicing, helping counsel the little ones too. I'd bet. I don't fully know the process over where you live, but I know for mine, as I know around here, it's like there's an exam you need to pass, and you have to have a certain amount of hours. I think you need to even have a degree in that specific field, so... Best I could potentially do is... not that. Yeah. Well, if it helps, one of my old psych teachers kind of just fell into their career after years of work. Actually, decades of work. Sorry, psych professor. And actually, I think he's retired. He's gonna be retiring from the college I used to go to. He was like the head of the psych board there, so yeah. And to think, all these years, and he started with essentially he was a builder or carpenter. You never really know what might be a good or a bad career until you actually get into it. Is essentially what I'm trying to get to. Depends on the type of translation work you think about wanting to do. Because like there's translating papers into other languages. There's being a direct spoken translator. And that you get quite a few options for where to work too. Oh no, are you guys out of food? It might be. Oh no. I've been away so long I didn't realize. Oh, try to be like a foreign language teacher? Up to you in that respect. Just make sure to check around. Just make sure to check thoroughly around where you are too, just in case. It can be difficult moving from place to place. Crap. Okay, so I don't have any yellow petals on hand. I could just grow them. Because I think I've got the seeds. Oh wow, one. That's gonna be an issue. Well, just plonk it down, hope for the best then. I was gonna have to make a whole bunch of repeated trips back to base 4 anyway.